And yeah, greetings everyone. This is Aurora, and we're here at Trolley Stop 19, commemorating my most divine of Mother's Day. And that's that on that topic because we're gonna about to introduce goddess realms right now, and the reason why the Facebook mark plan is not possibly gonna work. First of all, I just had, the chance to this morning, if I wanted to at this point, the whole, Latino neighborhood had their children try to kind of indicate me to like knock at 25 so that I can check in with Russell Pearson, who's down there. So the whole thing was about, Russell Pearson being the devil, Stephen Thompson being Jesus, and since David Rogers brought me over here with the like Christine on the background for Plan, Germany, Cordoba, Carol Bouge, whatever else, these chicks and the Caitlyn and the rest of that. So all these matters, and then by the fact that I had to check into Pinelas because I was fasting for 30 days, and we had signed in a license for marriage, him and I. And then I had to email my family, and they're like, no, you will no longer be welcome here at House of the Future. You will have to like just stay out there and forget about us if you take that decision. And I wasn't able to sell them off and choose to get married without their consent, because our plan anyhow was to take all his assets and arts and everything and go all the way there to like the American University of Beirut and launch from there, either stay at the university or at House of the Future, which I knew they weren't going to be okay with. However, that's what he wanted, like to just go to the house and sit there, him and I, and give all the teachings of the ancients to everyone. Like, the whole painting in present moment of now, with the whole variations in themselves, his paintings carry codes that are enough to awaken the whole planet. Basically, I had a lot of appreciation to this glorious legendary man, and I did everything and beyond to protect him from any sort of aggression from his adoptive father Ray, who as per David, him and Sandy married Ray. So, since he was a kid, he never really got the chance to actually be a child. So this is what I allowed him, because that's who I is, Mother of New Creation. And every day he would ask, who are you? Why are you here? And I wasn't able to tell him I'm Aurora, Mother of New Creation back then. So, by the fact that last 2 summers ago or more in Miami, meaning I'm not even sure, 2019 was it, when they sent me the thief at Whole Foods to steal my purse. And then they were trying to test, like, is she gonna run after him, try to beat him down, or we can just give her a fraud broad identity Aurora, since already Donna Scarlatelli hadn't really taken my calls, and she started to laugh when I called her and whatever else, because she was, on the like freight train to like having just married, Stephen Thompson and Crystal Cordoba in Tennessee. And they were preparing to get the like Beirut wedding for Russell Pearson, and then to cut Christina Pushkina after the Vegas situation, whatnot. So many people view this situation in many ways. Now I know in Pinelas, it was obviously an arrest. I got out. My lawyer back then, his name was Alberto Lenz, so he was a Latino guy, and he misguided me to the arms of Donna Scarlatelli, who also ended up betraying me. So at this point, it's between like the Vamos a la Playa situation with a Latino gang who just send their kids off to the beach, they get really tan, yada yada, versus the white people who keep their kids like enclosed and la 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 la. And then that's like between devil and God. That's now the duality on all scales, and everybody's fighting for that. And then they think that if I go get another bike and my meal for another regular holiday, but in galactic terms, we're always uniting heaven and earth. So anyone who thinks that dealing with Forsyth or whatever is gonna end up making three auroras or whatnot is very mistaken, by the fact that after Whole Foods already, I had the chance to let it all go and not even ask about my Miu Miu purse that day and never get my Lancel wallet that contained all the documentation that I still have, which is why I couldn't walk away from that place that other time when they gave me the chance to just go and sell out. Because I ain't a sell-off. I will fight for every right. So by the moment that I already followed the thief, had the Valerie thing, South Miami, give me back my stuff. And even if the Valerie thing and the Carol thing are on the same team, they're trying to hook me up with like a car now. If you go down on that guy, whatever else, they're gonna give me a car, la la la, or whatever, try to hook me up with their people, and it's just not happening. So by the fact that I already did the fight, I already fought this thief, and already brought my stuff back, and I not only fought 84 days in BCDC Aurora Rainbow Morningstar, then I fought Dima Tabrawi. I have already the Trinity Trilogy Goddess. I have already reclaimed it all for myself. So now whatever these people think in their ego mind thoughts that, oh my God, she's not with Jesus, nor is she with the devil, so she's gonna be alone, and we're gonna have like our girls stay in her shoes because we are guys and we aren't entitled to that. No. Today is Mother's Day, and all the mothers of the planet know very well that it is not easy every day to wake up, look this way, walk to the bus station, go after the thieves, beat them down, call the FBI, the CIA, the police, the government, and every embassy under the sun, and stand my ground in front of every crook church and every crook bank and every crook under the sun. So if all feminists are going to stand for a trilogy stupid plan to justify the Constitution, who already failed. Because had the Constitution been still alive, fine with you. You would have probably gotten your 3 Aurora plan. However, the Constitution already failed by the fact that if I go towards that dick, I'm that girl. If I go towards that dick, I'm that girl. So under the sun, you already said that you are not all equal under the sun and that your Constitution already has failed. So by that fact, you do not need to diminish my power and break down my power in 3. So you will not have your cake, nor will you eat it. It is my turn, and the turn for all that choose Goddess. And I am she, and I am Goddess, and I am the only resurrection and the only shift. I will get my funds and my resurrection beneath and despite you, and you will see how that goes. So if anybody thinks that either putting poison in my food since Pinellas, they served me the steak down there, onward, all the way going to, MKMS13, they had Cordoba tell me that, she projected these energies on me. We were sitting in Ganesa when she had her session. She's like, oh, they play victim, Oh, I used to have boyfriend from like Latino land, and he was very abusive, and then one day, they got him deported, and since then she has sexual problems and whatever, and she wanted me so bad, and every day she hit on me in Bikram, and they put dog spells on me, and that's the only time that she got me via whatever magic they used there. I had her drink tequila during her session and whatnot, and I, made her dreams of fake love fake come true by justifying her gay program because she hadn't even paid for her session or nothing else. And I'm already, I know myself. I ain't none of those programs, and I ain't none of those ego situationals. So by the fact that she tried to project a guy's energy on me and get me deported eventually, she was certainly poisoning Stephen Thompson at the time as well. So, I can't have compassion. Like, he fell too. Okay, blame it on the poison, blame it on anything else. I do forgive. But now, this morning they were trying to say, like, now in new religion, they're going to have, like, in New Age, they're going to have, like, a church without Christ and whatever else. None of these things is going to happen. I am Goddess, and I make the choice, and neither the devil nor Jesus was able to, make that grade, and that's that on these topics. So to all my new creationals and anybody believing in Goddess and that wants a change, besides being either drugged or whatnot,